All right, I've got the recording going, and we're gonna get shot down by some overzealous Yankee pilot.
I'm sure.
Yep. All right, let me arm my
All right.
ejection seat.
I already got it.
Oh,
You I got it. There we
all
go.
right, I got it. Okay, so we'll go ahead and call up the ground crew here. Hey guys, Spud Knocker here, as always. And today we flew yet another very fun mission on the Spuds Buds Discord server, and today I wanted to change it up and make a very different kind of mission from the usual kind of strike flight that we fly on the Spuds Buds Discord server. And the premise for this mission was the CIA and Saudi intelligence services have found two F-14 crew members, a pilot and a Rio, who are rather disgruntled with the regime and flying for the IRIAF, who agree to actually defect and bring their F-14 from Bandar Abbas into the southern Gulf oil states to one of the air bases, in which coalition NATO aircraft, Gulf state aircraft at the takeoff, intercept and find this F-14 flight, deal with any wingmen they may have or help them get away from those wingmen, and then guide them into using intercept procedures, which you can look up and read about on the internet, and then guide them into an airbase to complete the defection. Of course, the Iranians find out, and they don't like this and try to put a stop to it in any way they possibly can. We also entered in a new variable into these missions, which I think is incredibly important, especially in a modern combat scenario, which DCS tries to simulate, and that is we put in neutral airliners flying all over the Straits of Hormuz area and the Persian Gulf area, commuter flights between Bandar Abbas and Kasab, flights flying between different countries, flights flying within countries themselves, to add a big amount of confusion to the radar picture that every pilot was seeing out in front of them. Now, unfortunately, due to a DCS bug, the neutral coalition showed up as bad guys, as being on the red side. So that led to some IFF difficulties with the coalition pilots, and so some civilian airliners may have accidentally fallen prey to some errant missiles, so to speak, so some war crimes may have been committed, but it was a very fun, very entertaining mission, and I think you guys will really enjoy watching it from the perspective of the pilot. And today we've got my mod, Mr. DesertSaker, is in the back seat flying Rio with me, helping me out, because we're essentially a single ship out there doing our thing, trying to start our new lives in the Gulf oil states or in America. So I hope you guys enjoy watching, and of course, fly safe, fellas. Alright, KDEC's good to go. I'm all done in the front seat.
Yep.
Alright, seems to be that my SRS isn't working at the moment, so I will figure that out. Give me a second.
Alright.
Alright, I've got SRS working.
Yeah, that was on 305.
Roger.
Alright, do you have me on the intercom?
Intercom should be working.
That was still 2-9er foot.
I'm on intercom up here.
Well, I guess we should just go ahead and go.
Ready when you are.
Chief, turn off the ground power. Chief, disconnect ground air supply.
Yep, I got all our waypoints in and everything. I'm ready to go.
Here we go.
Oh, one of my Twitch commenters said that it might be terrain masking the radio.
Copy that. That's probably
That's
what
why
it is.
some people can't hear it, yeah.
All these parked airplanes around here are going to be trying to kill us in a little bit.
Yeah.
At least we weren't stupid and sent a letter to the Admiral like Marco Ramius.
Ah. The style of that, though, the balls on that guy.
Yep.
I'm
Right.
thinking, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, looks like the AI is not following us, so maybe we're going to be a single ship.
Alright, well then we don't have to do it. I was thinking and fake an alignment issue and have to overfly some weird airbase to do a realignment.
Yeah, Roger. I think you're hot micing on Discord.
That's my bad, I just muted myself.
Ah, you're good.
But yeah, I had a whole plan cooked up that we would do an alignment fix over some airport, and that would give us an excuse to break away from our flight. But if they're not going to join us today, then
Yeah, I'm not sure what the deal is with that. The AI should be good to go. I even did the ridiculous taxi route that I practiced in single player to make the AI follow me, but whatever. Alright, the story here is that the Iranian F-14s all broke on the taxiway. We sabotaged them.
ah, yes.
Wings coming forward.
Looks good.
Okay, we've got wind from left to right. Make sure we get in some good wind correction for the takeoff.
Flaps are still up, it looks like. There we go, good flaps.
Copy. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and take off. Let me check the AI. Yep, they're just not moving. Alright, we'll just go ahead and go.
Copy. Radar's coming on.
Copy that. We got a good TCS as well. Alright, if we get in a dogfight here, give me readouts of altitude and airspeed at the top and at the bottom of every loop. And hopefully we won't get in that situation, but just in case.
Roger that.
Alright, goodbye Iran. You let us
Here
fly.
we go.
Yep, you let us fly Tomcats, but you weren't very nice to us otherwise.
Huh.
What do we got on the radar? I don't know if you'll be able to see anyone out there
Yeah,
yet.
it was... I have an unknown, marked as friendly.
Copy that.
I mean, if we don't care about storing IFF tracks, I can go to range while search and pick people up at over 100 miles.
Up to you. We just want a picture of what's out there. Looks like the Americans have an E2 out there.
Yeah, somewhere. There we go. Yeah, that's a lot of, must be civilians. Their IFFs are non-hostile.
Roger that. Looks like our wingmen are off the deck and are going to be joining us here.
Oh boy.
Yep, so we got that to contend with.
Flight, join up.
Can you go ahead and throw your 182 into preset 1 for me?
Copy. Set.
Thank you.
Flight, join up.
Just so that way we can make sure we're talking to our AI.
Copy.
Alright, so once they intercept us, I'm going to drop the flaps and drop the gear, and then we'll switch over to guard frequencies, and I'll have you in the back, because you've got the 182, monitor 1215, and then I'll monitor 243, and we'll hopefully be able to establish contact and get hooked up with the Americans.
Copy that.
Yeah, I'm hoping we can get intercepted by a U.S. Navy flight rather than one of the Kuwaiti or Emirati flights, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers.
Why is that? Why do you want the Navy flight?
They seem to be a better skill level, because they're on the carrier. The Pakistani guys in the JF-17 scare me a bit, so if we have a missile go active on us, I'm gonna go ahead and turn cold and run away fast, because I'm guessing it's probably an SD-10.
Yeah, for sure. I'm sure they've been briefed and they'll follow it.
Yeah.
Okay, so... I see 2 friendlies out there with 3 airliners mixed in.
Copy that.
For some reason I'm only getting a couple of... They must be close to each other, the 2 friendlies, because I'm only getting them on the DDD, so you won't see them on the TID.
Copy that. I'm just navigating right now anyway. You go ahead and give me a steer point
sure.
2.
Set.
Roger.
I found their AWACS, I think.
Copy that.
It's,
yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's coming through our 12 o'clock on the raw.
Yeah, it's the one I have selected at 20,000.
Copy. Roger that. Cool. Wow, there's a lot of airplanes out there.
Yeah, a lot of airliners, it looks like. There are some friendlies mixed in.
Copy that. It looks like the couple commuter flights between Dubai and like maybe Shiraz, as well as maybe some coming towards Bandar Abbas. Maybe? I'm not sure. Alright, so it looks like all three of our wingmen fixed their issues, and they are now coming out to help us out, unfortunately.
Great.
Yep. Alright, 2's off our right wing.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Alright, once we get some Americans coming closer to us, we'll see if we can get rid of 2, 3, and 4.
Copy that. I only see one confirmed NATO plane marked as hostile on the TID. If you want, I can mark him as non-attack instead.
Yeah, copy. I've got a 1 JF-17 spike as well.
Yeah, it's coming from the same direction as the hostile. It might be him.
Copy. Yeah, go ahead and mark him as non-hostile.
Copy, stand by. So I marked him as do not attack. It has the little vertical line underneath that triangle. It won't, if we do take a Phoenix shot in Twiz, it won't go for that target.
Copy that. And then new pop-up contacts numbers 2 for the track. Is that an airliner?
Right now, because the Phoenixes aren't selected, those are altitude numbers, not tracks.
Oh, roger.
Like, the 1 means he's somewhere around 10,000. Also, the JF-17 faded, and I think it might have been a 2-ship.
Copy. They're probably coming out of El Dhafra if they're this far to the east or west.
Yeah, there is a pop-up on the nose that is a airliner. I see another 2-ship. They seem to be flying too close in formation, but they are friendlies.
Roger that. We've got an F-4 and a MiG-29 cap out here that we're going to relieve, so definitely don't want to engage those guys.
Yeah, copy. Alright, I think I picked up the JF-17s again. I marked them as unknown do not attacks.
Copy.
Yeah, it's that 2-ship that I have selected there, the white ones. Or the white one, followed by its leader.
Roger. Well, at least it helps that they gave us a jet with a functional radar in it to make our escape attempt, and the CIA will be happy about that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Alright, coming left to our waypoint. We're coming up on Greater Tomb, and then we'll push it out to Abu Musa for our cap station.
Copy. A lot of these targets are going through our notch filter, so I'm losing a couple of them.
No problem. Do the best you can.
Oh, jeez. Switching steer point 3.
Raj. Alright, coming left, steer point 3. Number 4 back there is freaking me out a little bit. He's kind of hanging back, not sure what his deal is.
I mean, he can't possibly suspect anything.
I don't know. You didn't leave anything behind, did you?
I didn't have anything to leave behind.
That's true. I didn't either. My whole life is in my helmet bag right now.
My only love is this plane.
Okay, I've got an 18 spike now.
Copy, on the nose, I see it.
Roger.
I don't see him on radar, though.
Okay, I got 17, 18, and now maybe a SAM spike? That's probably the American carrier.
Alright, I think I have the 18 marked as unknown do not attack, selected at 30,000 feet.
Copy that. Let's see, I'm gonna make sure our sidewinders are... Okay, we got good tone on our sidewinders.
And I lost the 18. We're still pretty far out, and he's a small guy, so...
Yep, roger. What's the white contact that you have on the radar right now?
I believe that's another 18. It looks like they're a 4-ship separating.
Copy. Alright, looks like 4 is in the formation now.
Too far to see him on the TCS. I'm breaking the lock.
Copy. Don't STT lock any of these guys.
Fair enough.
Okay, we're coming up on Cap Station, and we're going to make a 90-degree right-hand turn in orbit between Abu Musa and Siri.
Copy. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of NATO planes behind that 3-ship.
Yeah, roger that. Any idea where they might be geographically? Are they at that that Emirati island that's out there off the coast of Dubai?
They're about 95 miles out on those, so that would put them about 40 miles west of Al Dhafra.
Copy that. So they're probably going for Sir Abu Nair Island.
Yeah, I think that 4-ship is a bunch of Hornets.
Copy. The RWR is inundated with Hornets right now. Okay, coming right into the cap station.
Got it. The 4-ship seems to be splitting up, and the 2 center elements were heading our way, but I'm losing contact with them now.
Roger that. We've got, looks like 2 friendly F4s off of our nose.
Yeah, can confirm.
Yeah, roger. I don't know if we can call them friendly at this point, but, you know what I mean.
Yep.
Okay, nose on to Siri Island. Can you go ahead and give me steer point IP? Or steer... Let's try steer point 3. I don't remember how I set this up.
We're set to steer point 3 now. Unfortunately, I don't have information for the IP in my kneeboard, so I don't have that set. Our next waypoint is home plate.
Copy.
Which is... home plate is off our nose. So
Yeah.
I don't know what that's actually set to. Should I set to that?
Yeah, roger. That home plate should be Kish Island.
Alright, set.
Copy. Okay, there's a whole bunch of F-18s. Looks, and F-16 spikes now. F-14 spikes as well.
Yeah, I think... yeah, I see them.
Yeah, and I've got Ticonderoga spikes as well. So there's some destroyers out there to be careful of.
Copy.
Okay, here comes first turn in the orbit, coming left. Command must be expecting a actual fight pretty soon here if they're giving us this much gas.
Yeah. Alright, that guy... okay, yeah, so those 2 contacts at around 70 miles or so, I believe, are NATO planes.
Copy.
Oh, they are mixed in with airliners.
Roger. We got traffic down low. Looks like a helicopter doing some maneuvers around Sirabu. Or sorry, Abu Musa down there.
Okay, I have a NATO jet. He's about 37 miles, 15 degrees to the left. He's headed for us.
Copy that.
Round Angels 20.
Roger. We'll just stick to Angels 15 for now.
It's actually a 2-ship.
Alright, coming left back towards Siri Island. I'm gonna go ahead and fence in, just in case.
Copy.
Hey, we got a flight up off to our right-hand side. 1 o'clock.
Yeah, tally.
Can you get an ID on those guys?
They're outside of gimbal limits on the radar. I'm looking at them.
They look like F-14s. They're bandits. I'm okay. Our guys are gonna attack them.
Alright, we're hard locked.
Roger. Alright, I'm gonna fly direct straight. Alright, their wingmen are off. Okay,
Let's make a run
behind
for
us.
it.
Negative. I don't want them to shoot at us.
No. Okay, they're gonna shoot at our wingmates though. I'm keeping an eye out for missile launches.
Roger that. I'm listening to the RWR. I'm keeping an eye behind us as well.
Alright, we have one slotting in behind. Should we switch to guard?
Yeah, Roger. Let's switch to guard. I'll go. You go 1, 2, 1, 5. Missile launch, missile launch. Is it coming for us? It's at our 5 o'clock. Doesn't look like it.
Unknown.
Doesn't look like it's coming for us. Whoa.
Alright, 121.5 set.
Is that a missile launch off of our right o'clock? Or right side coming after us? Transmitting on guard. This is transmitting on guard. Okay, looks like there wasn't a shot.
Go ahead, on guard. Go ahead.
Roger that. This is F-14 coming out of Bandar Abbas. We would like to defect to the Gulf oil states.
Copy that. This is Lunar Flight. This is the Emirati Air Force. We are flight of 4 F-16. We are currently being engaged by an F-14. We are defending. Please confirm your position still next to Bandar Abbas.
Roger that. We are just to the south of Abu Musa Island. We're going to continue in our cap until the shooting stops.
Okay, Lunar Flight, copy. We are close to you. We'll defend. And as soon as possible, just come south close to us. We'll intercept you and escort you to our airbase.
Roger that. We've got you on our raw gear. Looks like our SA-2 sites and SA-6 sites are now online and are probably going to engage you guys.
Copy, thank you for the information, and I'll call you shortly.
We got an SA-2 launch coming out of Abu Musa Island. We're turning cold south away from the SA-2.
Copy, Luna.
Throw out some chaff.
Yep, I'm dropping both chaff and flares to see if we can get them to see.
Copy that. Okay, SA-2's not going for us, I don't think. Okay, SA-2 is going... SA-2! Good dodge, good dodge. I'm not sure who that is. That was close. Defector is heading direct south, heading 180 degrees from Abu Musa Island.
Copy that, Defector. We'll intercept, keep flying south from Abu Musa. This is
SAM launch, 7 o'clock.
Copy that. We have another SAM launch scene coming out of Abu Musa Island, SA-2.
I'm south of you guys, I'm south.
I'm blind to the SAM, our wing's in the way.
Copy that. I'm blind as well. It looks like it's going after that F-16 again. Here, I'll do that. Can you see it now?
Yep.
Roger. Okay. SA-2's done. Oh, that was hairy.
Oof.
Alright, I'm gonna slow it down.
Hey, Radio F-14, please say your altitude.
Altitude is currently 13,500, flying direct due south, heading 180 from Abu Musa. We've detected another SA-2 launch from Abu Musa.
do you have any coalition aircraft flying next to you?
Negative. It looks like we do have one more wingman. Okay, I see an F-18 next to me. I'm transmitting on military guard and civilian guard.
F-14, 14's U.S. Navy fighter on your port wing. Continue to Aldafra airbase. Acknowledge.
F-14 acknowledges, continue to Aldafra airbase. We have no navigation. Can you bring us there? We're going to slow down below 250 knots and drop our landing gear and flaps. All U.S. Navy aircraft have detected another SA-2 launch out of Abu Musa.
There's another F-14 right behind us. I'm assuming that's a NATO plane.
Yeah, I have no idea. Just keep an eye on that F-18 that's off our right-hand side there. That's the all-American forces and Gulf State forces. This is the defecting F-14. We were intercepted by a Kuwaiti F-18, not a U.S. Navy F-18. We're going to hold steady at 200 knots.
That Hornet passed us now on the left side.
Copy, I see him. We've got another aircraft that looks like off to our left-hand side. Alright, so that's a MiG-29. It's probably going to shoot down our intercepting friend here.
Oh boy, hopefully not us.
Defecting F-14, Kuwaiti F-18 on your wing. Confirm you are a single ship.
Say again, you came in broken up?
Defecting F-14. Are you just one aircraft? Flight of one?
We were a flight of 4. I believe you guys shot down our wingman.
No, we have a wingman right next to us. He's geared down.
Negative, that is not us. Go ahead and engage and shoot him down.
We're the lead aircraft.
Confirm, can we shoot down your wingman on your right?
Confirm, kill him.
Okay, he's down.
He's not down, he's not. Oh, there he goes.
There you go.
2 shoots.
Okay. All NATO forces.
Iranian 14, this is Luna 1-4. I'm on your tail. I'm going to escort you to our airbase.
Copy that.
Luna 1-4 is going down, it's going down. Mayday, mayday. Someone's caught the Defector. I got shot down. So.
All U.S. Navy aircraft beware, there are intercepting MiG-29s, F-4s, and MiG-21s inbound. Alright, we've got a F-18 passing underneath us.
Roger.
Okay, I can see the Palm Islands of Dubai. We're getting close.
It's gonna be a shame to let this plane go.
Yep. Alright, I don't know... all U.S. Navy aircraft be advised, this is the Defector. We do not know where Al Dhafra is. Could we get some assistance?
Continue your present heading, Defector.
Continuing heading.
There is a NATO plane at 10,000 feet at our 1 o'clock.
Copy that. Is that the AWACS?
I hope not.
I think he's too low to be the AWACS. Range is about 40 miles now.
Uh-oh. We've got an F-4 off to our left.
We have an F-18 to our left too.
F-18 off of our left wing. There is an F-4 at our 9 o'clock. He's coming inbound. Permission to engage.
Negative, Defector. How far? Take him out.
Copy that. He's passing through our 7 o'clock.
No more than 10 miles.
Whoa, missile launch on the F-18. Oh, no.
Oh. Okay, they traded.
The Defector has witnessed a F-18 being shot down. Request instructions. Do you happen to know what frequency the Americans like to work on?
Maybe I've heard some stuff on 305.
Copy that. Go ahead and switch to 305.
Three 3057.
We'll just
Copy that.
pretend here that I'm a GCI that's going to lead you in,
Roger.
because for some reason it's not letting me go onto the normal guard frequencies. So,
all air-
Defector, turn heading, stand by, 199.
This is Lunar Flight, rig on. Cortana, are we allowed to respawn or is that a no-go? I actually don't know, I never asked.
Just an FYI, we
You
actually
can if you'd like, but it's probably gonna take too long.
Our interceptors got shot down.
Yeah, they did.
Roger.
Just tell your pilot to fly a heading of...
I actually got knocked down myself.
Yep, we got it, 199.
This is the
Yeah.
Defector transmitting on what we believe is the
Red interceptors
main
in the
frequency
area.
for the U.S. Navy aircraft. This is we lost our escort, and we're continuing on our GCI control to Al Dhafra Airport Airbase.
Roger, what's your current position?
We are just to the southwest of the Jumeirah Palm Island, inbound at 12,500.
I should be near your position, Defector Flight. What's your angels?
Angels 12.5.
Copy. I believe I'm merging
Be
with you.
advised, you have an F-16 pretty much directly above you. It is going to be your escort.
Defector, go
Copy
ahead.
that. You go ahead and transmit with the GCI.
210, approximately 60 miles to Al Dhafra. Lunar 11, Dark Star.
Iranian F-14, this is Luna 14. Do you copy?
This is Lunar.
Lunar, the Defector copies. Are you off of our right wing?
Go for Lunar Flight.
Have one member of our flight on your I think it's on your left wing. Are you Angels 14 heading south?
We're currently Angels 12.3
Defector flight,
heading south.
ray gun.
Copy that. Yeah, I think we have one of our
Negative
members
spike.
on your right wing, and I'm coming to intercept you guys as well.
Roger that.
I don't see them.
Yeah, they're off to our right-hand side at about,
Please confirm if you have ray gun F-16.
we've got ray gun, we've got Spike F-16.
Copy, thank you.
Defector is spiked F-16.
Copy, copy.
Lunar Flight Third Star, go ahead and form up with the Defector and escort him into Aldabra.
Alright, Defector, you're about to pass over the coastline. Track the coastline.
Defector Third Star, go ahead and turn due south.
You know what? For now, just track the coastline.
Turning due south.
Defector flight, ray gun.
Do you want a generic? Are you able to transmit on 305?
No, for some reason the guard isn't working correctly for me. Plus, I'm not really experienced on how to fix that. So I'm just, you guys told me to hop down in here if it didn't work.
Defector, what's your fuel state?
The fuel state is currently 9.8, no problem.
Roger.
Go ahead and
Defector,
descend into this town.
Spike F-18 and F-16. What was that? Did we get instructions?
Yeah, he said that we can start descent.
The Defector has been advised to descend via GCI.
Okay, Iranian aircraft, this is Emirati Luna 14. I'm 13 miles, and I'll intercept, and I'll be on your left wing.
Roger that. We're currently descending via GCI instructions.
Copy that. I'm going to escort you towards Al Dhafra airbase.
Roger that.
I'll leave it to Lunar for now.
Defector flight, what is your location at Angel?
Currently descending through Angels 11.0 and over what appears to be the port of Abu Dhabi. Keep in mind our charts are not quite as good as you guys, so we're going to need a little bit of assistance getting into the airfield.
Affirmative, I believe I have eyes on you over Abu Dhabi.
Roger.
Copy. Lunar flight is making, is going to be merging with you soon.
Roger that, Lunar Flight.
F-16 crossing in front.
We have eyes on that F-16 crossing in front. We're currently at 160 knots. Ooh, don't hit us.
And these Air Force pilots. I see what you mean, wanting to get escorted by a Navy jet.
Iranian aircraft, please confirm you have eyes on me on your left side, F-16.
Roger that. We can confirm we have eyes on you and an F-16 on the left side. We are currently at 180 knots descending.
Copy that. You can follow me now. We are turning left towards Al Dhafra.
Left towards Al Dhafra. I'm going to keep my wheels down.
Copy that.
What speed do you want me at?
Please increase 200 knots.
Increasing 200 knots. Following you.
This is the defecting Rio. Do you want my radar off?
Yeah, that would be appreciated.
Roger flight, go ahead and disengage to the south. Hawk 1-4, go ahead and head towards
Defector, please,
250. I think I might have to pull up my gear to get to 250.
That's alright.
Gear's coming up.
We're already past the point of no return. You can go ahead and return to gear. And be advised, Aldafra is heading 194.
Rio, what was that instructions from the GCI?
Check in 136.
Aldafra is heading 194 and we're okay to retract gear.
Copy that. F-16, we're currently at 250 knots as requested. Gear is up. Radar is also off.
Copy that. Okay,
Defector flight, this is lunar flight of two F-16s just merged with you.
10 degrees left.
Be advised, Aldafra is now 196.
Aldafra is now 196.
Okay, can you see the airfield at what? At 12 o'clock, Iranian hour?
Looking for the airfield. It's pretty hazy up here. Oh, I see one airfield. On our charts, that looks like it's an international airport, though, right?
Affirmative, that you are looking at Abu Dhabi International Airport.
Yeah, from that's Abu Dhabi. It's the other airfield. It's 30 miles from you now.
Roger that. We're looking. It's a bit hazy up here for us.
Aldafra is 200.
Approximately heading 200.
Roger that. Am I authorized to turn to heading 200?
Go ahead and come to a heading of 18.
Airbase.
Turning right, heading 200. Rio, go ahead and keep an eye on that F-16. If he gets too close, I need to be able to move out of the way so he doesn't hit us.
Yep, I'm watching it.
Is 204 for 18 now.
Roger, 204 for 18.
17 miles.
Rolling out. Be advised, Defector accidentally got too fast, coming airspeed back down at 250 knots.
Copy that.
Don't make mistakes.
If there's a commander listing on this frequency, I'd like to apologize on the behalf of the Iranians for shooting down some of your aircraft.
That's alright.
Directly over Abu Dhabi International.
It was
we'll
beyond
relay your
control.
What is the runway heading and wind conditions at Aldafra Air Base?
They're running you 1-3 right, winds were coming from 120. 2992.
2992, roger. Which runway do you want us to use?
10 for 10.
1-3 right.
Advise when you have visual.
13 right.
Feel free to self position to final 1-3 right.
Alright, runway we're going for is 12 right. Looking for the airbase.
Advise when you have visual.
Roger. It appears that visibility is deteriorating, so looking for the airfield.
Copy that. It's 16 miles right now.
Okay, defecting F-14 has the airfield in sight.
Copy that. You're clear final 12 right.
Request permission, turn heading 240 for runway lineup.
Approved.
Turning to heading 240.
Macho 12, splash 6.
Looks like the Air Force planes repaid the favor for the ones shot down.
Yep, rolling out 240. Request permission for landing on 13 left, and request permission to lower our gear and prepare for landing.
Yeah, you're clear to land 13 left and clear to configure for landing.
Roger.
Landing configuration and pattern approved.
Rio, flaps don't seem to want to come down. We may have oversped them.
Oh boy.
This is the Defector on guard.
Strike
We have
what's the status of
a flap failure, and we're going to be coming in with a high speed for
He's
landing.
coming in for a landing at El Jafra right now.
Copy that.
Oh, then copy, you got RTB. Macho 12 is RTB.
Fixed. Alright, Defector
Yep,
has
flaps are coming down.
DLC is active. Defector is short final, runway 13 left.
Copy, you're clear to land.
Set all down.
Spike F-18.
13 left.
Disregard.
$500.
Copy that. I can't feel the wind, so I'm going to do the best I can here. I think it's right to left.
We look good, I think.
Roger. We're a bit fast.
150.
Awesome. Touchdown.
Attention all aircraft, Defector flight is wheels down at El Jafra right now.
Attention all aircraft, you have 14s on the ground.
Back
at El
anti-scud.
No, you've done a lot to get here. We thank you.
Oh,
for
we
that.
made it.
This is Defector requesting instructions on guard for taxi.
Defector aircraft, El Jafra tower on guard. Proceed to next taxiway, make left, then straight ahead, full stop.
Next taxiway, left, straight ahead, full stop.
Stand by for interdiction force.
Okay. Jet is safetied up. Missile prep is off, Sidewinder cools off, gun rate low.
Everything's safe in the back.
Roger that.
No need for GCI to be here. Getting off.
It's gonna be tough saying bye to this plane.
Yep, and they're gonna rip it to pieces. Maybe one day they'll put it back together and put it in the National Air and Space Museum.
It deserves it.
That's for sure. And I guess we brought him a extra present. We brought 2 Phoenixes to him, so they're gonna be happy about that.
this is your taxiway. Continue straight ahead to the end of the apron and full.
Straight ahead to end of apron and full stop, Defector. I hope someone took some pictures of us in flight.
I took one or two.
This is Defector on guard. Is this a safe place to shut down?
Defector, all Alpha Tower on guard A firm.
Roger that. Shutting down. We will not exit the aircraft until we have forces around our aircraft.
All Alpha Tower affirmative, you'll be met with fire vehicles and security forces. Stand by, they will give you instructions on contact.
Roger that. We made it.
Yup, so we did. Goodbye, little plane.
Big plane. Big plane. It's an F-14.
Yeah, it is big, I suppose.
Very near and dear to our hearts, though. It saved us.
Sure.